All right, so I'm going to make one of our last videos of the semester. I'm going to make a video on the overhead press, and then I'll have a little activity for you guys to do, which you guys will have to submit. So as far as the overhead press goes, a few things. Just recognize that it's going to be much more difficult than something like any type of horizontal press like a bench press. So the weight's going to have to be significantly lighter. As far as technique goes, right, the grip is going to be much closer, right? So my standard bench grip, right, is somewhere around here. As you guys can see, if I zoom in, right, this is the ring, right? I start with my bench somewhere around ring finger on the ring, right? For my overhead press, I'm gonna move in about 3 to 4 inches for my overhead press, right? So I start out here, right? So what this will look like out here, right? This is my grip for a bench press, right? For a press, it's going to be insignificantly something around here, right? So if you guys don't have rings and you've got just that wooden dowel at home or whatever it is, right? Your hands should be outside the shoulders. They shouldn't be in tight on top of the shoulders. So something like this about here, definitely not out this wide where you could see that almost V shape with the forearm and the shoulder, right? So we don't want this. In a perfect world, right, we should have this vertical line, right? This vertical line with the forearm. So that's what I was saying, we don't want to be out wide. We don't want to be in tight like this, all right? So from here, right, this is the starting position for the overhead press. The bar is going to be, right, up against my body, right? And this is a physics thing, just like we said with the deadlift, we want the bar to be very close to our body, right? From here, we are simply going to press, right? Again, in that perfect world, my forearms are vertical, right? From that starting position, like so, right? What a side view will look like, okay, is it's going to be here, right? As I press, I have to be careful not to press it into my chin. I don't want to press it out. I want to kind of tuck my chin, do that double chin, press. We don't want our forearms to be angled like this, because if we're angled like this, we're more likely to press outward. So if I get my elbows directly under the bar, I'm more likely to press perfectly vertical. Now, it probably isn't perfectly vertical because we do want the barbell to be positioned over our head. It should not be out in front. So something like here, right, if I was to bring it straight down, right, it'd be probably positioned more over my back. So this is our finish position. A lot of you in these videos, and this is what I want a side view of your overhead press, are gonna end up pressing like this. We need to get overhead. Okay, from there, right, we're done with that. You can do this with a barbell, with dumbbells, with bands if need be. You just gotta be a little careful with bands because the tension is obviously higher at the top. For your activity, all right, for your activity, I'm going to ask for you to hold 1 gallon of milk, right? And this is a physics thing, a little physics exercise for you guys to do, and I do want you to video it. You're gonna hold 1 gallon of milk. I just have 2 5-pound plates, so that's 10 pounds. A gallon of milk is about 8.5 pounds, right? I want you to simply, from the side, hold this about 5 or 6 inches off your chest, okay? Hold it for as long as possible. Keep your elbows up, right? Don't let them at your side, just like this. Hold it for as long as possible. See if you can get over a minute. After taking a rest, take a full rest. I want you to fully extend your arms and see how long you can hold that gallon of milk, right? Just like that. If you can manage a minute, that's very impressive, very impressive. My rule of thumb, right? Make sure you're warming up before these things, right? Do a proper warm up and make sure you submit your videos.